But all the mad comments, I was running a little bit late. Things can't be helped sometimes. So I'm here now, as best I can be, and it happens. So I like to try and schedule a live, but also at the same time, it's like so we'll see what happens. Can you double check to see if Bob is still live, please?
Give me a few sheets. There's something I can't instantly come out of. I've just got to.
Amanda, hello. Hey, Army Mum.
Make sure that.
So I'm basically what I'm doing is I've made a vouch and a promise, and I don't break my promises. But what I've what I've came up with is that I'm giving myself a task, right? And the task is that I'm going to tie 1,000 flies. Not not every day, but I've got a batch of flies that I'm tying up that equal up to 1,000. River rat, peekaboo. So yeah, how are you, brother? So I'm now day. What? Jingles, hello. I'm just getting the hooks ready. Let me put this one in the vise. Saves me turn look. So, how is everybody? I'm hoping you're all well. I think Bob is now ended. You're welcome.
He's not.
Was he still alive? I'm sitting at the why. Hey Meg, sweetheart, Jingle, sweetheart. What's up? Is everything okay, Jingles? Skeeter saying hi to you.
Hello, everybody.
If you want, drop my live link in Bob's and just say, look, Stewart is live. Here you go, boom. It's one of the perks of being a Shark member and head moderator for his channel. They went ahead and took my niece down for gallbladder surgery. The one that, oh yeah, I remember from last night. Yeah, you said. Oh, Jingles. Walmart catfishing bait. I know what's happening that you don't know, and my lips are sealed. That's the Skeeter, by the way. Hee. They're supposed to do it Tuesday, but they had decided to do it today. Yeah, the quicker to get that done, the better. Especially with being pregnant.
What's that?
Jingles' niece.
What's up?
She was waiting to Tuesday to get a gallbladder, but they've decided to do it today. I have fresh bream for bait. That's the most slimiest fish that we've got across here. It is just worse than an eel. So they're just letting here. So I'm just sitting here right now, ready to come out of surgery. Okay. By the way, I am wearing an Anything is Possible t-shirt. If you haven't got Bob, please go and subscribe to him. Because all these things here are basically getting made for him. Cheers, Stewart. How are you, my friend? I'm good, Backwoods. Bogley, Chris. So yeah, these are going. These ones I've been tying up for the last 1, 2, 3. What packet am I on? Got one packet. One packet left. Jings, must do. One packet left.
So you're getting more soon.
I'm getting more. So once the other beads come, we'll be back at it. I'm doing good, Chris. I'm doing good. Doing good.
That one just finished now.
Is it?
I dropped this. It took a wee while to see it.
So yeah. Hold on, brother. I'm going to share your channel on my channel. Thank you, Skeeter. Right, because I've already done Pink. Stephen, hello. I've already done.
You're still alive.
I've already done green with the hothead. So we're going to go pink with the hothead. Howdy y'all. Are you well fed, Stewie? Can I go home now and eat? I never stopped you from going home to eat. I just asked you for 10 minutes, which was actually a lot quicker than what I thought. So you're home now. I thought Kevin was making you a sandwich. Bob, exactly, Skeeter. Bob, not Bob. 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 MVP. Ding dong. There you go. Hello, boy. I ain't tied any squirrel hair jigs in a while. Been over here. Well, hello, babe. Hello, my darling. How are you? Cheers, last beer. My darling boys in chat. Sweet pea. Matt's awesome. He really is. By the way, for anybody who thinks I'm trying to hit on Matt, no, I'm not. It's just the way that we are. Because I do talk to Matt behind the scenes, and he is just a bag of fun. I'll be back. Doctor just called us. Okay. Let us know how you get on, Jingles. You're only humans. So yes. I suppose. Hey, Jerry. So yes, as I was explaining, as I'm a perk for Bob's channel, I get to drop links that if I'm going live, it's a perk, or any of his members that so it's an added perk that isn't on YouTube. So I do the same thing for me. So if any of my members are going to go live, I will say, right, go on. So if I'm still live and one of my members pop up live, it's just like boom. So if I was live before Bob, and then I knew that Bob was going live, I'd just say, right, everybody, Bob. So it's just a continuation of last night, same kind of colours and whatnot.
What, these open, or do you want me to do one of them?
I'm not hungry at the moment. I'll just if I do one fly, I can have a handful of chips, and then if I do another fly, another handful of chips. You won't believe this. Go on. Oh, here we go. Sabotage. What's he done? You won't believe this. I won't believe until you tell me. What's happened?
He's caught a fish after.
No. What? Just landed a mondo.
Told you. I told you after he ended his life, he landed one. I said that to you.
Please tell me you've got this on film. Go on, fish. Slap him. Get him, Kirk. Get him. Give him a black eye on the opposite side. Knock him out. Go on, carp. Ding, ding, ding. If anybody's haven't been keeping up with Bob, Bob has been abused. He's been disrespected, all because I got the release. You'll see it's did it punch you? Please tell me it slapped him. Slap him, carp. Slap him. Beat him up bad. Real bad. Which is good. Real good. I can see me getting paybacks coming. Sakes, I've just been summoned away. At least I hit the like button. Be back later, I guess, when everyone is in bed. No, I'll be here. But Skeeter will be going live. Matt. Skeeter will be going live. Bless up, Jerry. Hey, what's up? There's an awesome member right there. Sports fishing. Oh, sports highlights. How are you, Daniel? Yeah, Daniel's got an awesome channel, guys. If you haven't noticed, it's all to do with sports highlights. It's awesome. He might cover fishing soon, like a bass competition or whatnot. So that's on the cards. And now, since I've taken out the cord of this is all dubbing here. This is all going to be used for dubbing, which will be for the bodies. Do you know what it was? I think someone gave Bob a donation behind the scenes and secretly said, "Here, fishy, 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 fishy." And yeah. It always happens. Honestly, it happens. So these are all going across to anything anyway, if anybody hasn't realised this. These are all going to both. Every one of my fly tying lives I've done as of late these are all going across the pond.
He was driving. What did you say?
What do you mean he was driving? What do you mean? What do you mean, Skeeter? Backing up now, so can't chat. I'll be listening. Howdy, y'all. Yo.
You probably paid Kevin to dive under the water to hook that big fish on.
No, that's a good possibility, darling, because the reason being Kevin left on his push bike, he went home, put on his swimming costume or trunks, decided to jump in the water because that's where Kevin belongs, and then Kevin got hold of the carp off camera, threw that big bad boy on the hook and went, "Here you go, Dad. Here you go, Dad. Dad, look at this. Look at this, Dad. Here you go, Dad. Reel it in." That's what happened. And if anybody doesn't believe a word I say, I guarantee that's exactly what happened. I'm not stupid, people. I'm not stupid.
Skeeter's on about his flatbread.
Maybe that's what Kevin gave the carp. Maybe that's why it was a Mondo. Big fat brute of a thing. Skeeter, you might be onto something here. He is driving. So this is Mrs. Skeeter I'm talking to. This is not Skeeter. This is Mrs. Skeeter. Well, Mrs. Skeeter, here's the problem. The problem is we're going to have to try and get you to go to Wally World on I'm going to try and get Wally. We're going to have to try and get Skeeter to go somewhere so you can get to Wally World on your own. Let's see. I need space. Oh, come on. Off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm hoping there's a game.
Okay.
What's this?
MVP.
Okay, nobody said. So here goes. I've got a premiere this Saturday. Awesome video. Go for it. I'm going to have to come up with a 20-minute video on something or other. I got no idea how this is going to work, but I'll do something.
What? They're not as nice looking as last night's ones, though.
No.
When did you have last night? Night 4?
Night 4. Wonder what the other bag's like.
I look at them, they're as nice as last night. Oh, they're the right one. Nothing but a little bit.
I have noticed that by just looking at the bag.
Oh, what?
Hey, Paul. This is Mrs. Skeeter. Well, Mrs. Skeeter, don't panic. Your secret is safe with me. We just need to get you to go to Walmart on your own. So welcome into, I'm sure, if my mind is right, Paul's my newest member to the Jelly Club. And if anybody doesn't know what a Jelly Club is, it is from the film that Bob put me onto. So yeah, Bob put me on to the Jelly Club. What's it called? The Christmas Vacation. Griswold's family. Well, it's basically the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That's what it's called. So that's where most of my quotes go come from when I'm speaking to Bob and chat. It's my birthday tomorrow. So is Lyle's. It's Lyle's birthday tomorrow too.
I'll need this tomorrow.
You're...
I'm okay though, because I've got a bottle of water to cover me in the fridge until then.
57 years young. My goodness. So, how is everybody? More to the point, how is you all?
Did that part yet? Oh,
Pumpkin Ted. What's this? Pumpkin Ted. What flag is that? Which one? I've got two. I've got one here and one up there.
Oh, 72 and 72. That's
I don't have my driver's license to drive here. Scotland. If you not tell by my accent, I'm 100% Scottish. So yeah. So is the top one. So is the top one. Top one up here is Scottish. This is then the one behind me. So yeah, I'm 100% Scottish.
72 and 72.
Hmm?
Pumpkin 72 and 72.
Give me a minute. Right. Skeeter has a pea brain. Shh. No, Skeeter's got a 42-pound flatbread brain. I know she doesn't have a driving license yet, but that'll come. That'll change. Skeeter has a 42-pound flatbread brain. So basically, when he has a 42-pound Skeeter snack, he's eating his own brain. Hashtag true news. I know Skeeter very well, and yeah. Don't you agree, Stuart? Yes, of course I do. Does Skeeter know how to drive? He knows how to drive Mrs. Skeeter up the wall. I mean, poor Mrs. Skeeter was sneezing on Skeeter's last life. And she's like, you stop doing that? Well, you can't stop sneezes. It's impossible to stop a sneeze. If anybody can stop a sneeze, please feel free to explain to me how. Dang, gone cards messing up with, and gotta get another Google Play card. I don't want to go back out in the heat. Oh, I caught a fish whisperer. What's this? Sometimes when he is not doing not. Mm-hmm. For memberships. Oh, okay. I didn't know you need to get a Google card for that. Bite your lip. It tricks the body not to sneeze.
Oh, okay. Yeah, try that one the next time. You're going round in circles on my phone. It was. YouTube being a pain to do. Well, aye.
YouTube's a pain every day. Oh. So yeah. Go on. Take off the excess fluff. Do. Mm-hmm. I know. Right. I mean, I went through a patch where YouTube wasn't even letting me to comment on anybody's live if I had a wrench.
I was like that too.
Well, it happened with Wendy also. I was like, nah, this is not fair. Cheers, Paul.
Oh, hello.
PA Brew News.
Well.
So yeah, I've got like 13 channels on YouTube that are from PA alone. And that's probably more than any other.
Yeah, he was getting mad because I was. Can't help sneezes.
You can't help. Yeah, you stop that. You can't stop it. And I was like, Skeeter, that's your wife, man.
Yeah, too.
It was like she went into this, definitely delved into the pepper pot.
Aye.
So yeah,
Sneezing's a natural thing.
it's a natural thing. Can't stop it.
Can't be helped.
So now see, that's the worst thing about varnish.
I don't get that.
Sticks to your skin when you try to like do something. Never mind. Yeah, Skeeter. Cheers, everyone. That's okay, Mrs. Skeeter, if you're still using Skeeter's account to talk. You're more than welcome. The next time that Skeeter starts having a sneezing fit, we'll just say, "Well, you stop doing that."
Yeah, exactly. Works both ways.
Exactly. Anybody that's going to start the sneezes, it can't be helped.
It's a natural bodily function.
Exactly. It's like blinking. You've got to blink. Ethan KLO. Hello. Thank you. Very much appreciated. So yeah. I'm new here, so this is flight time. Yes, it is. I've been given an order for 1,000 flies, and I'm just doing them in small batches at a time. So, more glue. Super mods in the chat. Sup mods in the chat. I do give out wrenches.
If you're quite new, you won't get one at the moment.
So if you come back like 5 times, then
5 to 6, maybe 10 times in, and you might get one.
I mean, I do lives every day. Near enough. What type of fly are you making? I am making WhatsApp blobs. If anybody's from like the UK, like so, well, my partner obviously Wendy, she's in chat. Stevens in Wales. I don't know if you guys ever get WhatsApps across the pond. If you give me a minute, I'll show you what they look like. I'll show you. So there might be I'll show images. Love from Hawaii. Wow. So if you ever have WhatsApps, basically this is what it looks like. Turn the brightness up so you guys can see it a bit better. That's what WhatsApps are. Right, you see the little yellow bits that are at the bottom, well, orange bits there. That's WhatsApps. It's a crisp. So with that, yeah, Cheeto Puffs, similar to Cheeto Puffs. Thank you.
No, Cheetos are like our knickknacks.
Cheetos.
We had this discussion last night.
Yeah, this is, we call them knickknacks, but we do get Cheetos here. This is a lemon and scampi and lemon flavor. But basically, Cheetos look like these. We call them knickknacks. We get them in barbecue. As a saucy rib.
Ribbon saucy.
Ribbon saucy. Nice and spicy. What else is that? Well, scampi and lemon. Hello, Backwatch.
I only ever know of 3 flavours.
That's the only 3 that I know of. I'm from Scotland, so basically top flag Scottish, and this one behind me is like the main Scotland flag, which is like laced with stickers. So yeah, that's where I'm from. Where did that card go? Oh, there it goes. So yeah, Blackwatch, you have a cool accent. Thank you. Blackwatch, your friend Skeeter's in chat. Just letting you know.
Well, his wife's in chat.
he's driving a vehicle, and I'm hoping that Skeeter concentrates on the road. By the way, does anybody like my pinned comment that I've got for people before they come into chat? I'm just asking, does that help if I say that all the time, or should I reword it differently?
No, that's fine.
Fluffy bit my nose. Do. All messages. I forgot to do that part. It's probably comments I've missed. So yeah. Right, let's have a look.
You've not really missed anything. So. What's that? I see it's white windows. Is that black watch?
What type of fish would be best for that fly? Trout, bluegill, red breast on fish. Say what? Wait a minute, Black Watch. I'll tell you in a minute. So yeah, trout, bluegill, red breasted sunfish, green sunfish, rock bass, crappie, which I don't like saying the word crappie. Hello, Presley. Welcome in. What else have we got? What do we got? What have we got? Am I missing anything? Oak and maple. Oh yeah, sticklefish. Could you make some saltwater flies? I can. I have done. I do make my own sabikis. So yeah, maple. This is a standing joke where where all these are going to go is Kevin, who's my nephew by real name, but I call him Clyde because he's a sabotage orangutan. The orangutan part came from any which way you can and any which way but loose. I explained to my members here because I know that Bob is also a member. I'm a member of his channel. Please remember that when I look at a film and I look at someone and it's like, yep. Mm-hmm. It's got the resemblance. Perfect match. I cannot wait.
Okay.
I cannot. I just thought of something, darling. I just thought of something right now. If Bob's here, I want Bob to listen to this, right?
Well, he said hi.
I cannot. Hi, Auntie Betty. I cannot wait for Kevin, right? I can't wait for Clyde to sit in the front seat of that car, right? Listen to me.
I'm listening.
I cannot wait for Kevin to be in the front of that car. Do you know why? Because when Bob says, I can see it. Bob's going to like, right turn, Clyde. Oh, it's going to be peach. Honestly, this is going to be.
Or,
please.
Or head straight to the airport, and it's like, right, you're going to your auntie's.
Well, there's that too, but no. Listen. The whole thing is right. The whole thing is right. Clyde's going to sit in the front seat. Bob will be driving the car.
Ethan's asking you a question.
Do you ever eat freshwater fish? I have never got to try it yet See, this is where my see it's different. I can't stand the taste of rainbow trout,
Mm.
and then Bob will come in here and go, "Oh, rainbow trout are delicious."
Well, so you're probably going to have to get used to it. But
Yeah, but the thing is, what I'm getting at is that I would rather go out and catch a wild brown trout. You know what I mean? I'd rather catch a wild brown trout than a rainbow, because a wild brown trout has had no chemicals near it. Rainbow trout get fed pellets and bleh. How are you, Auntie Betty, if you're still here listening?
I think it might be ouch. Oh, man.
So yeah. Um if you're on about freshwater fish, the best person to ask is Anything, because he eats a bunch.
And he usually,
Oh no.
usually catches what eats what he catches.
Yeah, exactly. Bob does eat what he catches. The other person that eats fish, that does catch and cooks, is Fishhead Videos. Um,
He's not been in yet.
he hasn't been in yet, but if you ever get a chance to go and see Fishhead Videos, please do. He does. I think he's. See, I love Ray, I really do, and I feel sorry for saying this, but it's true. It's true. I'm cutting up a catfish as we speak. There you go. That's the bullhead.
Hmm.
I'll be honest.
What, being catfish tacos?
I think so. I'll be honest, and I'm gonna say this live.
Catfish curry?
There's that too. I feel when I watch other channels, it's like you see other channels copying each other.
No,
I'm getting that vibe. I'm just saying I'm getting that vibe.
no, it's nice to see a catch and cook though. One person does it different to the other.
Yeah, but when you get two channels that are doing the same thing, it's like, are you copying each other?
No, it's different methods of doing it. So
Just the way just in my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think
it's a tad.
I think I'm on the right lines. My personal opinion. I'm just saying my personal opinion.
Everybody does things differently. So
We have nothing in common. I have two kids. He has 40. That's kind of that's worse than what I'm trying to say, Bob. That's kind of worse than what I'm trying to say. He's we have nothing in common. Listen to it. You're a Griswold. You have got things in common. I even explained that to Ray last night. It's going to be the Griswold. It'll be the It'll be the family. What it? Did I say it was going to be called? I do. Wait a minute, it's coming to me. It'll be the National Lampoon's East Coast Vacation, the Griswold's Family Reunion. Because Ray and Bob are such alike. We are maybe be fishing together this forever. I said that. Now, this is where I'm split, because it's either Team Dylan or Team Kevin.
well,
Because you guys are going to be so busy with a camera.
yeah, well, actually,
It's going to be awesome to watch. I mean, I've already said, I kind of put my foot in it last night, to be honest. I did. Because I said that, in all honesty, I heard what you said on your live also today. I should have done 2 memberships, either Team Kevin or Team Bob. To be honest with you, as I said, I'm definitely Team Bob. I just give Bob a hard time because
Well, you get just as good back.
I get goods back, so I just give it back to him. It's like that's why if you ever go into Bob's channel, if you remember, see all the emojis, like the humble pie one, that's for me. The seagull one is for me. It's like all the turtles for Dwight. I've now understood that the turtles for Dwight. The shark is for shark members. The cut up fish is for likes of what do you call it? Our fish and chips across here, because even Bob loves fish and chips. We call it a fish supper in Scotland. In Wales, they call it fish and chips. And in England, they call it fish and chips. We call it a fish supper. Because that's what it is. It's a supper. The chips are classified as a supper. And there's my... I know I've only got one emoji at the moment, but I will add more. I'm trying to think of some. I've got a lot going through my head at the moment of what I want. So
I'll have to think of a couple for Bob.
I've got a few for Bob. I'm going to say can't fish worth a lick because he can't.
And we'll speak about that off the line.
Bob can't fish worth a lick. If you want fish content, you're better off going over to. If you want fish content, go over to Littlefin 3.0. That's where Kevin or Clyde operates. If you want sabotage, that's his channel. Bob has had enough being sabotaged in his own lives to last him a lifetime. So that's how that's all happened. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
News was about bananas today.
True. Be right back. Are you coming back?
Prep up the fish and whatnot. Mama.
So yeah. I need an emoji that says can't fish worth a lick. Because the humble pie is for me. The seagull is now for me, so it's like I need to try and get my revenge back with.
It's all right. We'll think of a few once you're not on a live, and then there'll be a surprise.
Well, actually, you could say it on a live because I've got members in here that would probably say, "Well, what emojis would you like?"
No, we can do this thing as a surprise.
I could do this as a members only. I'll ask my members what kind of emojis would you like to see on the members emojis.
Your chat's quiet, the news.
So that's what I'm looking for. I'd like to have some member input.
What input, output, caput?
Oh, that definitely sounds a Bob. Input, output, kaput. That definitely sounds like a Bob. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's a funny one. Yeah, get a chicken.
No,
Chicken
you do
eat-
that with fish.
Chicken eats food. So yeah, Input, output, kaput.
I'm thinking to that thing that I seen on Facebook.
Yeah, so am I, because I saw it on Facebook as well. That was funny. I will have a look through my phone and see what memes I've got. Because I can have memes as well. I'll find a Griswold meme. So as I said, this whole thing that I'm doing at the moment, I don't know how many are going to be launched up. Sycamores, oak trees, maple trees, bushes, grass, rocks, stones,
Lost at the bottom of the water.
lost in riverbeds, ponds. I've got no idea how many Christmas tree decorations, which these are Christmas decorations, are going to be. So yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Ah, so yeah. Hello, Linda. Welcome. How are you? Hit the like button. Yep.
Already have.
So yeah, that's the plan that Bob and I have got going on. Is when Bob finishes, I go live. So the perk is that for people to try and get the just the things, it's a perk that Bob and the rest of his members have got. If you do content, basically he will push you to try and like do something. But at the moment, it only seems to be me that's kind of grasped that thing. So I thought, well, why not? People go and watch Bob. So
Well,
like, and they're like, well, what do we do? What do we watch after Bob? Well, you now got me fly tying for him, and then you've got Skeeter who's going after me, because Skeeter will be going live about 12 o'clock my time, which is like theoretically 7 o'clock, because I got myself in a time zone where, yeah. So the time might be, just say for instance, like 6 minutes past 8. Well, to me, it's like 3 or 6 p.m. Because when I wake up in the morning, I'm having lunch, which is like basically my breakfast. And then when it comes to tea time, that's basically my lunch. And then later on, we'll have a snack. Kind of works out that way. I know it shouldn't, but it does. It happens. Unfortunately, it's just one of the things that it's been grasped. So um What else have we got? I don't know when I'm getting to go out fishing. I will try and work something out with that also. So, but yeah, I've only got 2 colours of these things at the moment. I know Nolan from Mission Discover. If anybody hasn't got him, go and have a look at his channel. Nolan did a video on using the other coloured for the mops. So you got like pink, and then you've got green, which are like a chartreuse green. These, I think they did a brown one, so it looks like a pellet. Also, I know you can get the colour grey. So
No, the white one.
do you get to go fishing a lot?
All depends on weather.
It depends on weather, because if I want to go like trout fishing, I'd like to go when it's overcast and not windy, or raining, because I don't want my new phone wrecked, and I certainly don't want my battery pack wrecked either. So I'm trying to like, okay, people say that Bob does a lot of fishing in the rain. Yeah, but at what expense do you want to like lose your phone? That's what I worry of. I mean, you can fish in the wind, but then you've got to then take off the audio and then put over your own voice over the top of that, and it's like, hello, Clyde. A proper Clyde, by the way. I thought my nephew would have came in. Here's me trying to promote my nephew's channel, Little Fin Dash 3.0. Not seen him yet. I never go fishing. It's when it's raining. Who wants wet fish? Anywho. Niece is out surgery. They're doing an ultrasound to make sure baby did okay with surgery. Do you ever video when you do go fishing? I've got plenty lives up of me going fishing. I got Bulk to make me a playlist, because Bulk has got access to all my stuff to do with YouTube. I trust him that much that I've given him that. So yeah. The incredible Bulk also helped me with my shop that's on the go. I do have a koozie for people across the pond. I do have a koozie. I've also got hats also, and the hats are $10 cheaper than every other person that does a shop. Just saying. Nobody's ever bought anything off my shop just yet, but I've got a shop up and you can have a look to see what you want. We're still looking at other ideas to add to the shop, so yeah. But on my playlist, I do have a bunch of videos of me going fishing. Hello, Rod. Welcome. So yeah, that's in. I haven't got as far back as the other stuff I did when I was live. I will need to like go through all of them, and then if there's ones I've missed, I'll get Bulk to. I'll comment in chat, or even send Bulk the link. Like, you need to do something with this one. So yeah, Bulk is my left-hand man. Bob's my right, Bug's my left. Saltwater fishing, I've got... Where was I? I've got some of my... Because I only do lives, I don't do videos. But since I got this new phone, I want to really see what it does. So what I could do is basically go out, do a video like an unedited video, and I could run it as a premiere. So say for instance, if I was to catch a fish, record it, then push the pause button, and then continue on. So I've got that to do as well, but I prefer doing lives because then I'm showing people the real thing, if you know what I mean. That's just my opinion. I'd rather do a live where I can actually talk to all my subscribers. I'll try to do some live stream fishing if I can get into a spot with a deep... Well, okay, Paul. That's no worries. Sounds awesome. I do have channel stickers also. But the emoji that I'm running at the moment, well, not really an emoji, but the my logo that I'm running at the moment, I'm going to be changing that to the one that's behind me. This one up here. And that's the logo that's on most of all the products that's in my shop. For anybody that would like to have a look at. I enjoy lives. The interaction is great. Yeah, damn right. And that's why I love it. In my personal opinion. There's not many people that... I'd rather go into a live and interact the same thing as you. I'd rather go into a live and watch. I might not comment, but I'll watch. Basically. I mean, who would I watch? Well, there's Bob, Ray. There's, I think, 2 channels that I watch that do videos. Well, that's also the other thing, Linda. I love meeting people also. I mean, that's what I love. I love the fact that you could speak to someone who's next door to you, or you could speak to someone who's where Bulk is in Australia, or Devon, who is Glacier Shark in Alaska. Okay, I might give Devon a hard time, but it's all in fun. It is all in fun. So there's that too that I think about. I'd rather give it to you guys straight than sit there and do videos, because the problem with videos, if you know it's going to be it's worthwhile doing, I don't do editing because I don't know how to edit. So to me, I would rather show what I'm doing as is. That's basically my theory on it. Shoot me down in flames if you want. It doesn't bother me. I'm just giving my a personal view on it. So. And if anybody hasn't seen my latest short that's on my channel, if you want to laugh, please go and have a look. I've managed to track down Possum outdoors. He's now seen it. And I have got the main man that I was on the panel with, because I clipped it. And Possum outdoors said, I'll go and catch one of the sea turkeys, meaning a seagull. Good evening, Merv. I didn't catch it, but the damn bird flew into my fishing line. I was like, oh no. So that was that was
No, is that your excuse?
no, it's a fact. Because my bait was already in the water, the seagull flew into the fishing line. So Brandon kind of jinxed it. Good evening. Well, good afternoon. You don't have to say evening because it's still afternoon time in my head. Even though it's like coming up to like what time?
20 past 8.
20 past 8, but it's like 20 past 3 my time. So, well, my head time's 20 past 3. Yeah, spend a lot of time on the East Coast. So yeah, if anybody hasn't seen my newest short, please go and give it a watch. You're going to crease yourself laughing. It is funny because you've got Possum narrating what's going on, and then next thing is my rod just basically buckled over. I thought, here we go. So I ran up the stairs that I was the place I was fishing at, and it just took off, and I was like, oh no way. So thankfully the rod was still in the because I put the bottom of the rod underneath this bar it's called a cage. I call it a cage because it looks like a cage. And stupid seagull decided to come along swim. Well, didn't swim, but flew into it. I know seagulls don't swim; they do paddle, but don't swim. Stupid bird just went straight in there. I was like, oh no, don't. Boom. So yeah. You can blame the seagull, blame Possum. He jinxed it. He's like, oh, you can catch one of the you proper southern boy, and I love him. I really do. If anybody hasn't got Possum outdoors, you're missing a lot of fun. So you got a guy from Scotland and Possum outdoors from where's Possum from? Oh man, where's Possum from? Anybody know where Possum's from? I know he's in the Central Time Zone. Oh, Southern. I think the Southern states are in Central Time. Texas. No, he's not from Texas. Oh. Slap Stewart with a back. Oh. Slap Stewart with a backlash. Hello, Matt. Oh, slap you with a stinky fish. In fact, I've got a better idea. I'm going to slap you with a double-handed cast iron frying pan.
That'll be a bit painful, will it now?
Matt won't feel it. There's nothing for in that head of his to feel.
You cheeky.
I'm allowed to. Your backlash, since you're a member of the I wish I caught a steak. You're a member of that fishing nation. Tell me something. Where's Possum from? What state? What state's Possum in? You know, more in his head than you're more in his head. You think? What state's backlash in? Possum. Anybody know? Anybody know what state Possum Outdoors is in? Because if you really want to watch the full video, well, like the full live as such, Demi Michod. Hello, welcome. But yeah, if you go on John Euler's channel, which is John Euler Outdoorsman, if you watch the last 5 minutes of that live, you see the whole thing unfold. If you want to, it is worth watching. I thought Possum was Tennessee. Try to think. Was Possum Tennessee? I thought Possum was a. I'll take the compliment, but thank you. I may be in. I thought he was a mountain time, actually. Or is he? Oh.